live. I was not. Okay, let me move that back downwards. Okay. Okay, that's live. Cool. Let me look up Animal Crossing music that you guys won't be able to hear, but I need. Animal Crossing music. Okay. That's really loud. Okay. I'm almost done messing with things. Okay, you can hear the theme. Bam. Cool. Okay, hi! It only took me 30 years, but okay, I'm actually ready now, I think. I think I'm actually ready now. I just had to go through like a full crisis, but I think we're good. Okay, let me make like a Discord ping and then we'll actually start. I never claimed to be prepared for anything. Okay, stream alerts, okay. Okay, we are actually live now. Okay, guys, we're actually live now. I'm also all the way off into the fuck knows where. Okay. I'm sorry, I meant to start this way sooner. I forgot. Not like I forgot I was streaming, but I forgot what time I set my stream for. Like a fool. Okay, there we go. That'll fix it a bit. Why is this broken? Everything is broken. God is dead. What have I done? Okay. That should be better. That should be better. Okay, that's like a lot better. Okay, cool. Okay, that's working. And now I'm like in the middle of the screen. Okay. Okay. Hi. Oh my god, now Discord is breaking. I give up. I give up. Okay. I give up. Okay. Let me put my drawing glove on, for fuck's sake. Okay. I have my chill Animal Crossing music going in the background. We have a bunch of art. We are good. We are ready to go. We are ready to draw. So, a quick refresher, I guess. My brain is like fried, dude. Holy shit. I set this for noon originally, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do it after I get off work. And then my work schedule changed, and I forgot that it changed. So, I didn't think twice about the fact that this was supposed to start at noon, when noon was like the middle of my new shift. So, I went, oh, that's, okay, let me change it to 7. I'll be home by 7. No, I was there late. I ran late. So, I was literally on the phone, driving home. It was like 7 something. I was like, oh, shit. I was supposed to stream. And then I couldn't do anything. You can't change your stream times on your phone. You have to be on a computer to do so, which is wild, but all I could do is put a message in the chat. That's all I could do. What's up, Acorn? Like, all I could do is put a message in Discord at the YouTube chat saying, I'm on the way, and then just do my best. I had to eat dinner, too, because I was dying. I thought I'd be home an hour sooner. I am a fool. I am an idiot. I am a complete goober. Okay, I want to fix Doobie today. We're going to fix Doobie, because we could do her better. I want to fix her face. Let's fix her face. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, it's just her face that needs adjusted. Everybody else's eyes are a bit thinner than hers, and we need to fix it. So let's go here and start fixing Doobie. She looks a bit dubious. I'm funny. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm funny. I am the streamer. What I say is law. I am very... I told my coworkers that I'm normal today. This fucker scoffed. He went, yeah, right. Excuse you, I'm very normal. I am a normal individual. I give off normal, calm energy. Okay? I'm normal. I'm still... I'm slight salty. Yeah, we're just making her no face for a second. She is looking very dubious now. Okay. And with this, I think it was just that for the hair, and then she just needs some new pupils. that look a little bit more similar to everybody else's pupils. Where is her reference? References. Okay, that's Nimi. We already have Nimi. Doobie. Okay. Let's make her look a little less dubious. Honk. We could do a bit better, I think, than that. Yeah, no, I just got, like, a shaded part. Okay, I. Here we go. There we go. Slightly different, but I think it makes a difference. Cool. Guys, she looks a little less dubious. I'm trying to keep the art style consistent between everybody. So let's move that back a bit. And this forward a bit. Okay, now we have Doobie. And that's the multiply layer. Oh, that's the... Okay, that's the multiply layer. I'm silly. I'm a silly goose, guys. I am a very silly goose. Yeah, I ended up taking last night to work on a bunch of, like, game design stuff, like documents, planning out things, kind of, like, building out the scope. I want the stream itself to be, like, the fun parts. So, like, you know, drawing all the assets, making the logo, actually scripting out events and stuff. But, like, for a lot of the, like, behind-the-scenes planning things, I just figured... I want to sit down with, like, my brain cell in, like, an uninterrupted line and just write everything out. Okay, so I need to delete these doobies. Cool. Bonk, standard, bonk, standard. That is caps lock. Yeah, see, I have my best friend... my good old standby art stream, Animal Crossing music, so I'm vibing now. I am home, I have eaten dinner, I am ready to do nothing but to draw anime girls, and hopefully get some programming done. Okay. Alright, Doobie's there. I wanted to fix her face up. We have fixed her face up. She's about here. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why she's the tallest one when I think she's, like, canonically the shortest one, but we're here now. This is where our life is. Everyone else be short as hell. But yeah, these are the main four that, like, we need. Okay, cool. And then, let's go ahead and draw Nimi's, I think, next. And I want to make her a cat. So let's go ahead and draw a cat. Bonk. And I also, at some point, do want to finish Melima. Right, could a prime sub only be used once? I have no idea, actually. I am actually kind of useless in that regard. Maybe? She's gonna be a fluffy cat. No! I appreciate the sub. I really do. Only sub if you have the means to. Do not fret if you cannot. Let's draw her like... Okay, this is like hardcore squirrel energy. Oh, I just heard a big noise. Regal moth. Regal moth be on you. Okay, let me move my chat in a way that I can actually read what's going on the screen. Yeah, it's more Regal moth colors. Okay. Let's put chat. Where the hell did I just put my chat? Okay. Let's put chat here. Cool. Oh no. I'm not gonna look at the number until it's done. I want to see how many. 42 was the last I saw. I want to see how many actually get added. I'm curious. Boo, 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 boo. Here we go. It doesn't look nimmy enough. I need this to look nimmy. Here we go. How many did you just spam? How many did you just... How many have you, like... How deaf should I expect to be going? I'm checking Twitch. I'm checking Twitch. Okay. Holy shit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going capitulation. Please don't break the bot again. I don't know what to do if it breaks again. If it breaks again, I'm actually... That's gonna be like a process. Trying to think of like a good way to draw her. Maybe like have like... Because she has like the shoulder pads. Maybe do like the shoulder pads. Yeah, like that. Okay. Boop. Boop. Here we go. Again, these are all like concept arts, so I'm not even sure, like... Some of these are probably going to get changed. I just want to get like something down. So here is Kitty Nightmare, at least the drawing parts. I'll give her her little bag. I think she could keep her little bag. I think it's cute. That is beginning to slightly deafen me. Here we go, kitty cat. Her little feets. There's her little feets. There we go. All right. How many is it up to now? 60? I'll stop at 60 for now. This violence. This is violence. I'm just waiting for, like, Smoky Moth Squad to come back and, like... They're gonna see it, and they're not gonna stand for it. They are not gonna stand for it. How many are backlogged, though? You know, we're about to find out, Chief. We are about to find out. Honestly, I don't even know. Smoky Moth Squad, I think, is more chilled about it, but, like, God is Dead Squad will find you. God is Dead Squad will see this, and they will come back with a vengeance. Here we go. I did not expect, when I made a silly little gag for my birthday stream, that it would go, like, pure tribalistic society, but that is where we are at. I knew it'd be heated. I didn't think about how heated it might get. Not if I reach 100 first. What did I even say was going to be the winner? I think it was like I make a doodle, or it was like the official, like the standard for the first moth outfitter. I honestly, like, I'm trying to remember what I made the prize. There was a prize. I remember that. I have to, like, go back and watch my own VOD. There was a prize! Well, apparently it's a surprise. I'm in it for the game. In it for the glory. The glory of having the moth color. There you go. All it takes is one very dedicated person. Let me just, okay, I picked the eraser. Let's just do this. Boop. Boop. Bonk. Okay. Now we can start doing, like, the colors and stuff. Do you see my Nimmy? I can move her over slightly. Okay. There's my Nimmy. Sick. Well, I know I want her hair color to be, like, her fur. That's a bit too... That's not Nimi enough. That's more... I don't know. I need like a... That's the better one. That's better. We need her to be a recognizable kitty cat. Here's the dark part of her ear. This. Okay. I don't know. If you guys... If you were an animal, what animal would you be? I feel like that's an important question. I feel like that's... I think it tells a lot about a person is what animal they would be. Or at least what animal they think they would be. I would probably be a cat. Or if you ask Tech Demon, I'd be a lizard because apparently I have the temperature regulation of one. Something, I don't know, something that's needy but also does not want attention half the time. Okay. There's those. This is her little bag. And she gets to have a bag because she is the one who gives you heals in the game. So she gets to have the healing bag. And I'm going to make her tail this. Cool. If I do this, actually, it kind of gives apron. No, that gives apron. I'm going to do that. That gives apron. And then, like, little socks. And then, with that in mind, let me do her eye color. We might be cooking, guys. We might be cooking here. Okay, we're cooking. Look at us go! We're cooking! And then I kind of want to do like this. I don't know, it feels a bit too busy. That also feels a bit too busy. That is also a bit too busy. Don't mind me, I'm just picky. We'll do that. I'm gonna come back to this one, but I don't know. I slept on these two, like I had to sleep on it and I came back feeling better about them. Nimi Cat, I'm on the fence about. We might come back to Nimi Cat. Let's also go ahead and do Doobie. I just knocked something on the floor, but I could not tell you what. Let me see. What did I drop on the floor? Okay. I am here to knock things on the floor. I am a cat. Here we go. Okay, for Doobie. There's like a very specific kind of dog. It's like what her dog is, and I wanted that to be what she is because I thought it would be cute. You know, what the hell was that dog? Wire-haired rat terrier. Except in this, she's Scooby. Try Scooby. Okay. Bonk. I don't know what you think about when you hear wired hair rat terrier, but they definitely look interesting. They look very, I found this on the side of the road. Which sounds kind of rude, but like, look at this creature. Like, it kind of gives creature. Okay, let me move Kitty to like over here. So like, first things first, I want to draw her from like a front angle. I feel like she'd be kind of like a front angle sprite. Here we go. And I need to look up my Doobie reference too, actually. Doobie. Okay. I have a very organized drawing space. I don't know what you're talking about. Very organized space. Okay, we got that. She can keep her cute hat, I think. Oh, but it'd be like oversized because she's like shrunk. So we could do like that. Oh, that'd be really cute, actually. Honestly, I think this is just an excuse for me to draw all of some of my favorite VTubers as dogs. The more I do this, I think it's more just an excuse for me to draw my favorite VTubers as dogs. Like, that is what we are doing. That is what we are doing here today. Okay, so there's that. She could keep her little necktie too, actually. Look at that! I think the device on her hand is gonna be what gets stolen. Like, the device that, like, that Dad takes. I need to draw Dad, too, shit. At least he's, like, he's got, like, a set design, at least. You know, he's a dachshund. It's kind of hard to fuck up a dachshund. I love dachshunds. I had two growing up, actually, and I loved them with all my heart. Such good goobers. Okay, so let me get our base doobie colors. I picked this to like test the fur color, and it just kind of became, you know, Himi starts coloring things, and that's what we're here for. That is the energy we are doing today. Okay, so bonk, hide that. Hide the other animals in the reference. Got that bit. Okay. Boop. I'm trying to think of, if Tech Demon was an animal, I don't know, he'd be like a Saint Bernard. Very low, very sweet, but also just always running too warm. Hand to God, dude. Like, this dude is, like, always overheated with that feel. I live with a polar bear. Okay, so bonk. We'll do that. Get the base color in. Actually, I could just, like, steal my doobie colors now. Let me steal, like, the doobie outfit colors before we continue. Those, yep. And then... for the most part, this was, like... oopsies. Don't mind me forgetting what I just did. There, and then she had, like... I had, like, a second line that was a bit darker. Yeah, and then... okay. Up in her little scarf. Before I start going off the wall with my color choices, I want to make sure I get, like, the basic stuff before I forget. Okay. Toot. Dog. Where the hell is her face? Okay, that is her face. I just didn't actually select a color. And I also didn't... I'm so smart today, guys. I am, like, so fucking intelligent. I am crushing it with the brain power. Okay. She had, like, her little... she had her little, like, hair things, but she also could have, like, stuff. Okay, let me open up, like... yeah, because it would work, because she's got, like, a... she's a wire rat hair terrier, and they're, like, scruffy as hell. So we could just, like, give her different, like, scruff bits. And then, yep, her tail can have her tail colors. Yeah! Okay, we're cooking. Can I please select the color I am intending to select? There we go. Guys, we're so fucking cooking right now. Okay, she's looking more like a dog. Her face doesn't really have much craziness going on, but I can do this for her feet. Okay. And then if I give her some, like, shading, she might look fine. Okay. Doggy. That might work. Honestly, Doobie and Nimmy just don't have, like, as aggressive color palettes. They're very chill. Doki and Mint have very aggressive color palettes. But, okay, these are the dogs and the cat. Here are the animals. These are the animals. At least draft 1. They might change, but, like, here is, like, my top of my head basic animal designs. I still think me giving Mint a cone was both diabolical and funny. Alright. Well, we have basic character designs. I need to draw Majida Khan because she's actually really important for the end of the game. Images. I need, like... Oh, God! I Google image, and the first thing I saw, had what looked like maybe a full body reference. I almost clicked on it. It is the website to Goonhammer, which is not what I wanted. Oh my god, she has a very complicated character design. Oh my god, what have I done? Oh, what have I done? We can make this work. We can make this work. We can... Guys, she's a really complicated character design. It's a really complicated character design. I'm Googling things. Oh, man. Okay. We need to make one more folder of, like, the last important human. Not even that she's like how I want to end the game for a joke, but, like, okay, where the hell did I put the circle? It's amazing how I can just, like, really hide stuff under as many layers as physically possible. Okay, Doki is, like, my size reference. Except I want her to be, like, way taller. So, like, she's gonna be, like, here. Okay. That. References. We don't need Doopy. God, this thing is tiny as shit. Once we get these done, it's a matter of just... Oh god, we're gonna need, like, random dogs. I know we're gonna need random dogs. And animals in general. Half of my battle right now is just character design. I've done this to myself. I've absolutely done this to myself. We're just kind of living with it. We're living with it. Okay. And she has more of, like, a intelligent, like, hee-hee smile. Okay. I'm drawing so much random fan art. It is fan art with a fucking purpose. That is what this is. Okay. Let's go ahead. She has, like, bangs. She's got bangs. And they go down, like, the center. And then next, these go, like, outwards. I think I made them a bit too much. She's like a chibi. Here we go. And these all, like... It's like a precipice up at the very top there where they all kind of come together. Okay, that's the hair-ish. And she has, like, huge-ass knockers. Okay. And then... She has, like, insect legs. She's got, like... I don't know. Very well in my, like, very, like, Powerpuff Girl looking chibi style, but we're gonna roll with it. We're just making it happen, dude. Okay, there's that. Oh, she doesn't have arms. She has, like, claws. Don't mind me. I think I know this character design, and then I'm trying to draw it. I'm realizing I very aggressively do not know what I'm drawing. We're just making it happen, bro. Okay. This light can be fixed, actually. This light can be fixed. Because that's going to bother me. Okay. Yeah, the legs... They're very important. They must be correct. We might fix that leg later. I need to draw some other stuff first. Okay. Let's draw her claws. Oh, God. Okay, in my head, it was really funny. I was like, oh, my God. You know, cockroaches, you know, they live the apocalypse, so she would be, you know, still herself. But, high key, this is actually kind of hard to draw. I did this to myself. Okay. Okay. So she has like 3 sets of... I'm going to make a folder. This is for the arms. Okay. She has like 3 sets of these arms. There's that one. This is the one that like kind of stays in. Cool. And then, yeah. There's like little pincers here, which I must also draw. Actually, I'm going to draw those separate. I am but one person. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to make this look nice, damn it. This needs to look nice. Okay. There's that. One more row, and that's going to be... Because those are from the back, and... Okay, the pincers are from, like, there. And then these are from the very back. Yep, and... Yeah, those are like this. That one does not need to be too crazy detailed, I don't think. Okay, flip. Cool. We are in this for the accuracy. Okay. That's those. Then we have her, like, these, which I need to draw on their own, which is just... I think it's just that. Actually, no, I could do this better. Yeah. Okay. Arms! Part 4. That. Girl's got arms. Girl's got arms with like 8 A's. Okay, and we're gonna put a pause on the arms for a second so we can draw her hair. Because let us not forget, she does have like hair. Hair. We can do this. All right. Okay. Guys, love yourself. Do not think on a whim, oh, I can draw Matsuda-kan in like 10 minutes. It'll be easy. do not tell yourself that. Draw her fan art because she's got a really cool design. Just maybe don't like delude yourself in thinking it's going to be fast and or easy. Okay, so she has like these brooches that look like bugs. And I'm going to take full advantage of my super simplified art style. And we're going to make them, like, not too complicated. Because I will actually crumple if I have to make these more complicated. There's those. Which makes that. And then we have this. Okay, now I gotta hide her hair. Okay. Actually, no, this goes like up. It's just there's flowers. And that goes up for like a bit. Now I can let me redo this. I can make this better. I am in this to make it right, damn it. Okay, Doki, you gotta go away for a second. Because obviously I should see what I'm doing. I have to remember I'm also live streaming. Okay, so. This goes out on both ends. This is very form-fitting. And it does like that. This looks like it does kind of like a this. I don't know. I could be crazy. I don't know what's correct at this point. And then... what's her body? Minimize... make that like a bit, like less... I need to see what I'm doing. Flower. 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 And that can keep going back there. Then we have like sparkles. And they go up to like here. Yeah. And this side also has the sparkles. Yeah, really just don't delude yourself into thinking you can draw a really complicated character design in like 5 minutes. It's harder than you think. Ah. Okay, that's the other. Cool. That and that. And then there's also like some motify looking like fluff. And then under the fluff is like pattern. But only on that side it looks like. Underneath her arms and bust there is like big fluffy purple. So we're just going to draw the big fluffy purple. And then the pattern is also over her tits. And it kind of meets in the middle. And then that pattern goes over her neck. I have to sneeze so fucking bad right now. I sneezed. The Animal Crossing music is helping my concentration. Okay. There is that. Cool. I think it's most of her patterns because her knees have like color, but like that I can just draw on. I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay. Okay, I think I have the basics of her dress down. So let's start erasing shit we don't need. Okay, I do need that. That can stay, that can get erased. That can get erased, but I do need her leg. Cool. Okay, I think that's all that. Yeah. The antenna that's showing goes behind her leg. The other antenna can also get erased. There. Erase that at this point. Guys, we're cooking. We are so cooking. Okay, that can go away. That. We are making. We're making it. We are getting out of. We're getting out of these trenches. This is arms and legs, are us. Where there are entirely too many arms and legs, and I must tackle these one at a time. These arms are fine. Actually, no, I'm lying. Okay, let's do this like this, actually. We gotta build this like Legos. So pull all these out and put them up here. Okay, these arms. A little bit too much there. And they are behind that. Okay. Next, arms. Her antennae are in front. So we need to get rid of that. And her legs are also in front, so we need to get rid of that. Also get them out of the puff zone. Which sounds a lot worse than what it actually is. Okay. These arms are not behind, not in front of that. The middle arms are over top. Antennas in front. This is also not here. Antenna is in front. Okay. Okay. Final arms. These guys. Which, these actually could stand to be a bit smaller, I think. Okay. God help me. That. And this. That kind of works. Okay. I actually think those go on top. So we are gonna take those on top. This is how my things are always freezing, because I keep doing shit like this. Okay. Cool. Let's like deep dive into these arms. There. The fluffy will stay on top. Like, these are coming out of the fluffy. I just need to make sure that, like... Okay, there we go. I'm not missing any pieces. All right. Oh, hi, Key. I think I forgot to put her... That's the arms. I forgot to make her hair visible again. Oh, I absolutely forgot to make her hair visible again, didn't I? Let me just quietly, Yep, I did. Okay, bump that back in there. Okay, let me add her hair. Oops. She has got so much going on. She's such a cool character design, bro. Like, genuinely such a unique, like, you know it's Matsuda when you're looking at her. Like, there is no other VTuber quite like her. Okay. And now Juniper is also, like, Monster Girl, but, like, Matsuda is just, like, very unique Monster Girl. Okay. Okay. Like, the 18th time, we have a nested folder. But this is like our basic Matsuda line art. Okay. Oh my god. How long did that take me to draw? Okay, it could have been worse, actually. I mean, coloring her is going to be a experience. I just had to blow my nose. Okay. Let us begin to color this experience. Boop. Boop. Bonk. Bonk. Sick. We are in our art phase. After this, we're going to have to start thinking about like tile sets and pixel art. Which I might just start off making portraits and stuff, just so we stick with the same vein of Himi is trying to give, like, proper attention to things that need thought behind them. This is set in, like, suburban Canada, by the way. I should have mentioned, like, way sooner. This is set in, like, suburban Canada. I had to tell Shoji last night, because he's like, I'm, like, waiting to see what the hell you're doing so I can make, like, an overworld theme. I was like, it's Canada. It's just... I don't know, we were at Toronto, there was like a dog park, like, pretend we're in that Toronto dog park. Okay. This is gonna be, I think, one of the harder ones that I've had to... Oh, god damn it. Okay. Bonk. Cool. 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 Ah, I forgot our fucking... Okay, let's just fix this. We can manually fix it, I guess. We can just fix it. Okay, so there's that. I fucking forgot the antennas have holes. Come on. Okay. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Bam, bam. That's part of her arm. Okay. Okay, I think that's all of that. Look at us. We're crushing it. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Outside that. This. Okay. We have the line art and, like, base color of Matsuda-kan. Ooh. That is a workout. Okay, time to color her. Okay, her, like, base color is, like, off-white. So we're just gonna go ahead and put the off-white. And now I can focus on, like, her colors. Okay. Is that a bit more of an accurate off-white? Yes. Very much so. Holy shit. Okay. Let's color her hair first, and we're just gonna roll from there. I have never, I think, drawn something this complicated in my lazy chibi style, so, like, bear with me as I try to figure out what in God's fuck I'm doing. I doubt she will ever see it, but if by some horrible miracle she does, I'm so sorry, Matsuda-kan. Your design is so cool. I am not doing it justice right now. I'm trying, but I am not doing this justice, brother. Okay. Make sure her antenna don't get caught up in the crossfire. Oh, part of her arm did. You never know when your arm is going to become part of your hair. Okay. That up there, that. Okay. I'm like doing this in like segments. I feel like that's like the best way to do something like this is just segment it. Okay. It's color down there. This is chaotic, but I think, yes, that's that. That's that. I'm coloring some of this by hand because I will forget what the fuck I was doing if I don't. That. Yes. Okay, there's like one part that was like supposed to be a flower. We can just color that really fast. Okay. And that's the other part of her arm. That's her arm. This is not her arm. This is hair real estate. Boop, boop. That's hair. Okay, no, because that's dress. That's leg. Okay. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. Okay, I guess it goes like... I think like that is like hair. I don't know anymore. Let's color in her antenna. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Trying to color this in roughly correctly. She also has like the ends of her claws have like a gradient to them. So what I'm gonna do is just, whoopsies. I'm gonna grab the ends of her claws and we're gonna manually add the gradient. Boop, boop. That's these, oopsies. That. Here we go. Listen, we do not put in half effort around these parts. We do not half-ass shit around here. Okay. That's way too large. Cool. I'm just kind of scraping at it. Cool. It feels like I'm like scooping ice cream. Except instead of like ice cream, it's like a bug, but like... I'm like scooping bug ice cream. Oopsies. Brother, I just did this whole thing, but that's... Okay, we're gonna do this. No, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute fool. I did this all in the base layer too. Oh my god, I'm dumb as hell. Guys, I'm so stupid. I accidentally did this in the base layer. So let's redo that entire process on the correct layer. Okay. Want to make it look like nice. We're making this look nice. I like watching her streams. She's very chill. She always has some pretty dope life advice. Okay. Matsudakan. Not even close to done yet, but we got the legs. We got like the start of the legs. There's like more detail to her like leg that's like showing. Like the one that's like, you know, keeping her upright. Me. But we're gonna just color that in. That's gonna be a colored in detail because I've only so much sanity in my heart. Okay. Back down here. Okay, the rest of these I can just bucket. Fuck it, bucket. Okay. That's the fuck it bucket. This is like her knee. Bam. her leg goes like way further up. We're making some extreme liberties with how we draw this leg. We're making a few liberties with this leg. Okay. Oopsies. The one time my thingy wants to have, like, tolerance. Okay, cool. That, a little bit of airbrush here. Not like a lot though, but like a bit. And then I can just erase where it was. That's not like correct. Okay. Bam, bam. Progress is occurring, Chief. We are making it happen. We are the doers. We make do. Okay, that. There's like pink, and then there's like, oopsies. Yeah, there's like a pale color. Okay. I need to stretch. Okay. We are getting there. I'm gonna choke to death doing it, but we are getting there. Cool. Then we need to do those. That. Okay. Get her fluffies drawn up. Beauteous. All right. Cool. She also has like patterns on like her boobs that I'm like half correct on, that I just need to kind of outline to get the idea across. I know I said we don't half-ass things. We simplify in this household. Or at the very least we go, huh, and do our best. Yeah, there's like a little heart down here. Yep, and this does have its little like... Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, brother. We're just trying. Her middle arms are the next thing. So let me... Oh, I got this backwards. It's like here they start. What I'm thinking I'm going to do for these guys is this. Yeah. So that's those. And finally, her eyes. Yes, they are. That's too brown. Be the red. I need the red. And the yellow. Get the real monster girl eyes. Did she have like makeup under her? She did. She had like a star under her eye. I'm not nuts. You may call me crazy about freezing chocolate, but I've never been more right. Okay. Okay. After like 80 years and a lot of detail hunting. That... Okay. Definitely a very nice artistic challenge right here. Please, save. I don't like that that froze for a second. Oh, I forgot her fucking... Oopsies. I almost forgot, like, her flowers at the bottom there. I forgot the flowers. Okay, also, this is not centered anymore. It is not centered. My nose is having, like, a shit fit. I'm trying to fix it. It's allergic to me drawing. I don't want it to be allergic to that. Okay, so let's grab these up super fast. Down here as well. And the insides of the flowers are like this color. Yeah. Okay. Matsuda. Only took us like 18 years. Okay. She was the last like main important person. So real fast. Okay. Let's put them all in order here. Okay. Here are all of the humans involved in this story. One of these things is not like the other. I actually made this like a height chart. Did not mean to make it like a height chart. That's an oops. I'm admiring my work for a second. That took longer than I wanted it to. Yeah, so Matsuda does not need an animal form. Yeah, let me put this up here too. We can... Listen, I spent forever on this. I'm allowed to admire my creations for a minute. Okay. Doggy. There's Mutt. That's still Mutt. Okay, I wanted to click on Scooby. There's Scooby. And Kitty. Okay. That's like the basic character designs, like of like the main characters. We're gonna need like generic dogs, and I need to draw dads still, but like these are like the main pals. These are the ones that like, I don't want to say matter, that's not the word I'm looking for. These are the ones that like need to be in the game. They all have like a story purpose. Alright. My God, I don't know why my nose is like flipping its shit right now. The gals. So now we have these. The next step is pretty much just background characters, then pixel art. And Himi's nose stops having a fucking meltdown. Himi's nose behave challenge impossible. I also started a logo idea, but I need to actually finish it. There's so much to do. It's so little time. Okay. It's like a 2-week game jam, I think. Let me double check the end time. Let me not lie. Okay, I need like the homepage. That's. God, I'm on a NeoCities page to like research shit. Doki Jam. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, we have 9 days. We have 9 days to submit something. We could have just gone easy and like done like the Sketchfab models or something, but no, we're extra. We're too extra for this. Guys, why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why couldn't I just do things easily? We're gonna play with this for a bit, actually. And I'm following where my heart wants to go because I don't know, man. I want cute font. Actually, no. What I could do instead? I have text. I have the power of a text tool. I think I used this exact font for the Neurosama Game Jam logo, but I don't care. Okay. I need this to be a bit taller. Like a, actually no, let me, there's way too many, holy shit. No, not that. Mesh transform. Okay. I want symmetry, I just need to make the bottom like, it needs to be a little less bottom heavy. Right now he's just a tad bottom heavy. Doggy. Okay. Actually, there's a better way to do this. Doggy and mutt. Does this have an ampersand? It does! I need these to all be individual words. These all actually do need to be individual words. I said, we're on a graphics grind right now. I don't know. I'm tired. My brain is not in a coding space. We're doing all the graphics. We're making the cute shit. Circle. Make a text folder here. Okay, I selected like 8 times. Okay, sketch. And then I hate computers with a passion. Make it a bit smaller. I'd like a picture of a globe because I do not know what a globe looks like. Okay. Image. I need to see roughly what a planet looks like. Because I don't know what a planet looks like. Okay. Turn off the circle. There's that. Make that green. I don't know, man. We're like really roughly guesstimating what the fuck a continent looks like. Please, nobody come at me and saying like, Himi, that is not what any country I know looks like. I know. Okay. I also realized that most people would do this in like Illustrator. And I have Illustrator, mind you. I just cannot be bothered. I'm just gonna make this shapes like slightly less rounded and then we're gonna call it a day. Like we're making it like neater. Here we go. Okay. That looks like a planet. I should save this. Holy shit. I'm trying to make this good. Or at least passable. Okay, that's the reference for the Earth. I also drew some sparkles. And for that, we're going to bastardize some rectangles. This should work the way I want it to. At will, I just got to pull it where I can actually see it. Okay. Long, and here we go. Sparkle. Maybe put that sparkle bit out more. Okay. Okay, we got some sparkles. They'll probably fix these later. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about my sparkles. Sparkle. Sparkle. I never said I was good at graphic design. I just kind of show up and do it because who else is going to do it? That to be like a blue. Clipping. Okay. Opacity, select, contract. And for spunk. Okay. Cool. Okay. There's probably easier ways to do that. I just didn't do them. Okay. And then caution. Okay. Trying to make the world look a bit nicer. I want the world to look nice. Okay. We are taking steps to render the planet. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. There. Okay, if that's not going over there, I can actually just add that there. No, because it's also covering that. Okay. Anyways, this. I want this globe to look stunning. Cool, and then one more for the road. There. Sure, gosh, and blur. Can you even tell that I did that? No, because I forgot to make that a clipping there. Okay. Alright, that's the world right now. I don't know. That's the world for this immediate moment, and these are the sparkles. And to make the sparkles nice, we're just gonna do this. Gonna make it like there. I didn't know how to render shit, okay? I never learned. I just show up. What do logos look like? I never learned, okay? I peaked at, like, DeviantArt, like, airbrush shading circa 2006. DeviantArt was 2006, yeah, I'm not crazy. Okay. Back to it. Back to it. Doggy is obviously going to be this color. Bonk. Mutt is gonna be, whoopsies. Mutt is going to be white with a gradient, I think. Or actually, no, she can have like a border. And that can be the mint color. That's gonna have to be thicker though. Okay. Doggy's border color can be the blue. Okay. Screen color that. Beautiful. What's up in baconing? $1 or $2. $2 bills are pretty sick. So I'd probably go with the $2. Okay, I don't know why those both became ants. Okay. Yeah, I would go for the 2, just for the... if it's like a $2 bill, I go for the $2. I don't know, because what else... What could you buy with $1? What can you really purchase with it? See, now I fear this world is not the appropriate color scheme for, like, the rest of this. Oopsies, wrong thing. Okay. Color, 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 color. We put all that work into making this globe, like, a specific color, and then we just said, fuck it. If that isn't the story of everything I've ever done. Okay. Expand, bam, black. We could do that. I don't know, I don't like that colors. I don't like those colors. I don't know what I'm doing. I just show up. I don't like that either. I don't know, man. I don't know how colors work. I just showed up. Nobody fired me from drawing yet. Okay, so. What I want to do with this and this for mutt. Okay. Bam, bam. I have plans. I have machinations here. I have, like... Doggy and mutt. Except, oopsies. We are going to do mutt like this. Okay. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. At least I think I'm cooking. I think we're cooking, at least. Next step, to add fun stuff to it. We need fun stuff. Oopsies. Okay. Bam. Her wing things are actually kind of difficult to draw. I don't know, am I even drawing them right? Where's my Doki ref? Where's my Doki? They're more curly like this. Yeah. You can also put like the sunglasses there. I don't know if I could draw sunglasses that look like decent sunglasses. At least, like, mints is easy. Just put bows on it. Okay, I think we're cooking. I think we're making something happen here. It only took me like a century, but I think we're making something occur. make this. I'm realizing she's like mint chocolate chip. It's very cute. And I should just get Aurelia to do this. Aurelia, please fix it. I don't know what I'm doing. I have like the idea of what I want, but God, I don't know how to draw. Or at least I don't like vectoring. Vectoring is a nightmare. And not the Nimi kind. Okay. So here we go. My basic idea, my premise, if you will. Oops, okay, this is up here. Bam. And then if I just do this, no, they need to be a bit darker. That, this. No, I don't know. I hate art. I hate art so much. I hate art so much, bro. That I have like a vision in my head and it is just not coming to fruition in reality. Where's my text folder? Okay. Bam, clipboard, cool. Let's see if we can bully this into being like something. Oh Jesus. Okay. I wanted to just make it smaller, but this said no. Okay, save the world. Okay, I don't need upper lower symmetry. It's making it worse. Okay. Make this a bit fatter. Make this a bit fatter. Make that a bit taller. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Let's transform. I need like more of these. We need like many. Okay, that's way too many of those. Okay. Wrong direction. Oops. Okay. I want this to be like wider and like curved up. Here we go. Like I want this to be like a big curve. This is not it, Chief. Holy hell, this is not it. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I hate art. I'm about to just DM Aurelia, like, fix it! Please, God, fix it! I don't know what I'm doing. Color theory sucks. Art is terrible. Who does this for fun? Okay. They're saving the world. Okay, actually, let me fix this again. Okay, mesh transform, yes. I forgot to do bilateral symmetry at the start, which was just a classic Himi blunder. Okay. We're gonna do this right. Okay, that. This. Because we gotta make this happen, man. I've invested too much time. We're making it work. Save the world. They're saving the world like I'm saving this logo. I made it worse. I made this so much worse. Holy shit. It's kind of amazing how much I made that worse. We could... See, that's not quite the rotation I want, though. This is just like a... This is not quite what I envision. Save the world. And the V is tiny. I know that for a fact. Do you guys see my vision? Am I insane? This planet looks ugly. Actually, no, that needs color. That needs to be colorful. This can go away. Okay. What's up, Rio? Welcome to Graphic Design is Not My Passion. We are trying our best out here. Here, let me just like put this on this so we can like make this like this. How is YouTube? How is the YouTube? Is it better than the time I forgot to actually make sure it was live? I'm glad it's actually live this time. Yeah, see, I want like this, but like not shit. Oh god, logo design is not my passion. Okay. Hi, Key, just gonna DM Aurelia. Like, please, God, fix it. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Where is she? Where is she? The graphic design goes hard. Are you sure? Are you sure? She was great, I guess. Yeah, no, like, the fact that you are speaking to me, it is going better than the one time. Maybe if I do, like, this. Okay, maybe... Oopsies. No, it needs to be another color. That's too bright. That's not right either. Blue? No. White. No. Also incorrect. Also bad. Eh, kind of that. Have fun at lecture! May it go better than whatever the fuck I'm doing here. Okay, actually, we're kind of we're cooking again. We're cooking again. No, we're not. I'm lying. Hello, KANEKO liar here. I'm here to tell you falsities. I am here to spread misinformation. Okay, that's way too like. Okay, yeah, no, I need to stop trying. Okay. Yeah, a bit more this direction. And then this we can go back to like what I did the first time. Okay. Can you tell I have no idea what the hell I'm doing? Like, I have a concept. I don't know. I might revisit this later. I think for now that's the best we're gonna get. I think we should go back to like where things make sense. I was meant to doodle happy, cute girls. I was not meant to design logos. What we can start doing now that I have, like, base art... Okay, this is where shit gets messy and confusing. Okay. Let me pop open. Okay, projects. DOKIBIRD Game Jam. Document. Image. Faces. Okay. We need to go ahead and start, like... We need to start... Okay, actors. Faces. Yes. Or is it characters? I don't know. What is this? No, that is not what I thought it was. Okay. Faces. I want to start... Nearby clipboard. Excuse you, sir. I actually did try to open this. Okay. This is what... Okay. this is what like a standard RPG Maker like face thing looks like. I want to see what happens if we just like grab one of them and like see how it goes. So let's grab Doki. Doki is my guinea pig. Standard. My other issue is that I draw at like, here we go, way too high of a file size than what I should. I did not mean to rotate this, God help me. Okay. Ah, I cut her off. Now we can actually kind of make it, we can make it work, we can make it work. Yeah, RPG Maker, like, sprites are always so pretty and detailed, and that is just not how I draw! So what we can do... That is it. Okay, that is a square. Okay, that is a square. Bam. We are going to organize this. That way. Okay. This is not like going to be in the actual thing. This is just so I can get like a reference point for like what I need to be doing. Okay. Cool. This way. Okay. Bam! Okay, that's a character sprite. So we can go over here. That's a sprite. Cool. So now we can take Doki, clip her to one of these. And generally get an idea for how high res this will be. Not terrible. Like, could be worse. Could be worse. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, Chief. We are making it happen. Boo, boo. Oh, my brain is turning off. There's just not, I don't know, I have to make so many assets. I'm like, I have to fight. I have to make it happen. It doesn't have that work today. It was like long. Good long, but long. Okay, I did it again. It's like cutting off her hair. Move. Bam. Sick. Sick nasty. Look at that. Oops. Move. Okay, sick. Make her ass tiny. Fight with fire alpaca. Okay. So here is our Doki. Cool. And we can make it like pretend pixel art. Except it's not, but... Pretend pixel art. Yeah. Where this bit is supposed to be yellow. Oh dear God. 0. Okay. Okay, so we can make this happen. That there, clip it. Hide that. Needs to be this one? Yes. Okay. So this would be our, like, Doki. Yeah. I don't know how this will actually show up. I'm just curious. Protect alpha. That. Don't hide. I can't really merge it either. So select, opacity, inverse, erase. Cool. And then inverse again. There. They are now DOKIBIRD. That is now whom is residing in this sprite. I am going to save this as a separate file. Because I do not want to, like, fuck it up if it's not going to work. I do love how this looks. I absolutely adore how this looks. All this, like, professional level, really good art, and then there's this. Okay, so now if I click on this. Actor 1 test. Okay. She could actually stand to be a bit larger. Yeah, like she needs to be a bit bigger. Opacity, erase that. I'm like actively trying to check her in rpgmaker, which I will probably show in a second. Okay, she is technically actor 1 now. You know what, here, what we can do now? What we can do now? We could share rpgmaker. We could probably do that. Okay, let me make a new, just like, window capture. Window capture. Okay, MV. Go to capture. Database? Okay. This works for now. I just want to show this. I do not have overworld sprites yet, which is, again, like, I have so many, like, things to do. Okay, let's put this above games. Oh, I put it in games. Oh, I put it under art lock setup, that's why. Okay, yeah, so... This is what I have, like, this is what I am testing so far. It's quite literally just putting Doki in the game, like, making sure the sprites fit. Okay, so, like, now that I've got that, I'm gonna try to plop some more faces in. For now, Doki can go over there. And I'm going to plop in Mint really fast. Let me grab Mint. Boop. Oopsies, don't control X. Do not control X me. Standard. What I'm also thinking... I don't know. rpgmaker has like a lot of really aggressive... I don't say limitations... It's actually the opposite. They have, like, too many options. We don't need as many options as it tries to give us. Like, what I need from it is to just give me, like, basic RPG actions. I don't think there's going to be a full type system, at least not as I'm planning it now. I could change my mind as I make stuff, but... Okay, so there's that. There is the Box of Destiny. Okay. About there should be fine. Okay. Select. Reverse. Erase. Off the clipping. Bam. Like that. Okay. So now if I go back to rpgmaker. Therese. I might have to reload. Hit cancel. Yes. Okay. Oh, I really pissed off rpgmaker. Okay, let me refine my database window. Now it's the character generator. Dude, I don't know where stuff is. Okay, here we go. Test. Why is... Oh, I know why Harold is there. I'm stupid. I am so I am a fool. I forgot to get rid of Harold. I'm like sitting like, why is there like a thing behind her? Okay, so let's like... Like, why is Doki sharing, like, life space with Harold? Okay. Let me fix that. And this is why development is silly. Okay, transparent. Okay. Let me discard and reopen that. Okay, there's Doki. And now we have Mint. And we can actually, like, let's, like, try to get some shit here. Like, let's, like, try to get this done. No, we should do, like, her, let's give her the government. I forget what her government name is. Ah! Okay, a Mint Phantom, nickname Mint. DOKIBIRD. Doki. We're gonna make the overworld sprites soon. I have to sit down and, like, deal with that. We're also gonna have Nimi and Doki, or Doobie. Who is literally just Doobie. And Nimi. And I need a new actor. I forgot to do her government. I need the government. Okay. We have the 5 characters. They're not as fleshed out because I don't have the stuff for them, but we're doing stuff. We're testing things. Okay, so now I gotta change which window I'm sharing. Because database obviously is not a thing right now. Okay. What the hell did that do? Okay, let me pull this out of my games folder. Because it is breaking. Oh my god, it's like massive. That's what the problem is. Not even that. Where is my game? There's like a whole game here. It is not showing you. Is like an overlay over top it? Let me, like, bring this up higher. No, it is just aggressively hiding the game. Huh. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna have to find a solution for that. Guess I don't need to capture Windows. Ah! Ha 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 ha. Fuck you, window. I do what I share what I want. You can't make me hide my thing. Okay. Yeah, there's not much I have done. Like, there's not much I have actually done. It's just a lot of, like, testing things. Like, literally nothing aside from, like, creating graphics and, like, planing out the game has happened. So this is not the most interesting to look at. What I really want to try now is, like, any kind of, like, a dialogue, which I think actually goes in, like, event scripting. That's plugins. That's sounds. Shoji's making the sounds. How do I, like, make events? I do not know how to... I have not used this program in years. And even when I did use this program, you don't understand, man. It wasn't me who did it. I was not the programmer. I was the graphic designer. Okay, here we go. We're gonna call this test event. Where's my letter T? Okay, test event. Okay. Actor. Mint. Apply characters, same as characters, action button. Okay. I just need her to appear. Show text. I don't know how much of this you can actually see. Face. Actor 1 test. Mint. Okay. Apply. Okay. Oh, I don't really have a freaking mint yet, so we're gonna pretend this is mint. Okay, pretend that's mint, okay? Pretend with me. Pretend. Pretend. Yes, okay. We're gonna... I literally just want to make sure this works. Ah! Oh my god, that's so fucking loud. Holy shit, holy shit. Oh my god, that's so fucking loud. I'm literally listening to, like, lo-fi... You can't hear because I've muted my desktop audio, but that was, like, the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, holy shit. Okay, let me change this window to the actual game test. Okay. Oh, hello. Why are there, like, 5 of us? Okay. That resolution is awful, and it needs to change. But it works. It is in there. I'm probably going to remake all this art into pixel art form properly, but like this is us testing. At the very least, I could make them walk around and talk to each other. I honestly a lot of this is just I want to go hard with graphics. So we're gonna work hard to like go hard on graphics and have a cute story. But that's literally the game. She just says hello, and I have frozen this hardcore. Okay, let me like hide this for a second. I have like hardcore frozen this. Okay, close. Go away. Close. Okay, back to RPG Maker. Okay. So that works. I just have to not freeze it. But good to know. Now I just gotta like finish drawing things. And like, yeah. And I wrote down like the asset standard sizes. And starting the games. Faces. It is 144 by 144 in size. So let me new. Okay. Let's do some of that. Let's do some of that now. Let me pop that back open. Okay. Let's do some pixels. Whew. And how we're going to test this is we're quite literally going to copy paste it and then just draw over it with pixels. Like that's dead ass how we're doing this. I am sorry to like pixel artists because I don't know what I'm doing with pixel art. Like I've attempted it before. If you go back, I actually started to make like a ROM hack and I just that did not finish for like a multitude of reasons, but like I've done pixel art before. I just never claimed to be good at it. So we're just gonna very roughly draw some pixel art. And this is where we also remember that my art style is best with thick lines. Fuck. Whoopsies. Someone's gonna be like, oh my god, this art is so bad, this has to be AI generated. And I'm like, here, have like super long streams of proof where it's not AI generated, I'm just incompetent. That's got some... That needs to go bye-bye. I try to make it, like... I can't say it's decent, but I try to make it look nicer. I try to not make it terrible. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to make it not garbage. Just like mild garbage, not like hot garbage. Cool. There's that. I'm doing this like really fast, which is probably not how you're supposed to be doing pixel art. Pixel artists are quaking in disgust. I wanted to challenge myself. I really did. I don't know. I like to try new things. And I get bored easily, and I like to see what I can do. And this is me doing that. Here we go. That. I'm also like rough tracing this, so like, here we go. It's not taking too long because I'm just like roughly tracing this out. Come on. If this works out, then I will just quickly remake everybody and like, I will just trace them over some pixels. Oh my god. Okay. Oopsies. Okay, so there's that. That's her little, like, fang. Oh god, her eyes are gonna be a bit of a bitch. Oh no. It's getting difficult. It's not meant to be difficult. And then one more on this side. Cool. I gotta do her eyes and her like. Why am I sneezy, bro? Why am I sneezy? For fuck's sake. Okay. I've like no reason to be sneezy. I don't want to get sick. I could not get sick right now. I know like everybody and their mother says that, but like I cannot get sick right now. Where'd my... Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, we're gonna come back to the fucking... We're gonna come back to the pupil. It's angering me. As this. Again, like, I'm so sure there's, like, professional pixel artists out there who would see this and, like, vomit, but... This is my capabilities. This is what I can function. I'm also gonna, like, use the bucket tool later, but for now, this is me just trying to get stuff done. That is the eyes. This is the start of the hair clip that I'm hoping I can just flip. No, the fuck I cannot. Ah! God damn, yeah, no the fuck I cannot. Here. Try to fix it. Okay. And I'm trying to make this look nice. Okay. Better. That is a better pupil. There's the pupils. Let's draw. Oh my god. I keep forgetting. Okay. Let's draw her little bandana. Here we go. Bam. No, I'm out of tissues. Ah! What an inconvenient time to be out of tissues. I hate everything. Life is misery. Why do I try? Okay. We can do this. I can make shitty pixel art. Okay. Boop, boop. Okay, that's our tie. This. There's that. That's like her shirt. And then under this is like her jacket. Which is like that. And then this is like the start of her glasses. Okay. So like this is all the line work. What is that? Okay. I feel like there's areas I can make it thicker, but it's not bad. Okay, let me do this really fast. Yeah, like I think we're on the right track. I think we're on the right track. Add some color. I can make it thicker in places, and we're on the way to a like functional pixel art. I'm so jealous of people who can like do really good pixel art. I remember on DeviantArt, like people who could make really nice pixel icons, they made fucking bank, dude. Today is just DeviantArt day. Okay. So now that we have that, I need to pop open a reference. Control-C. Clipboard. Okay. Here's my Doki. Mrs. Bird. Cool. Show that again for just a second. Because some of these I did not actually fill. Some of these are just based off vibes. Okay, that's good. That's full. That's full. Bam. Turn off anti-aliasing. Cool. That. Okay. Now we should be good. Yes. Look at. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Nope. I missed a pixel. Literally has to be frame perfect. Oh, am I stupid? I might be stupid. Okay. Nope. I am. There's a hole somewhere. It's right there. There was a hole and I was not seeing the hole. Okay. We have hair. We have developed hair. Let's get her flesh. We need to make this like, yeah, dark checkered pattern. Okay, I'm gonna just, jeez. Actually, no. We need to view background color for this one. We're in the era where we need to see the background color. Okay, so let's do that here. Bam. I'm seeing bits that I've been missing now. Like, let's get the missing bits. Whoopsies. Boop. Actually, no, boop. No, that's a flesh boop. That's flesh. Pixel art is attention to detail. I was not built for this. This is face details, so we'll do that. Need the dark part of her eyes. Okay, bonk, bonk, bonk. Wabam. Oopsies. I keep forgetting that I'm doing pixel art, which is typically something you try not to forget you're doing. Okay. There's those. Oopsies. How was it again? That I missed another piece of that. Oopsies, I just never even colored down there. I never even colored the back of her hair. Oops. There we go. What happened? I missed over here. I am God's mistake. Okay, there's those. Let's get her jacket. You get the jacket bits. Okay, because that's shirt, that's jacket, and then that's tie. This is glasses, and we can lump tie in with glasses actually, and then shirt. Bam. We're getting somewhere. I want to make these lines like a bit thicker. Okay. I'm guessing I just like expand and do one. I don't know what this is gonna do. This may be a mistake. Good God, that was a mistake. Ah! We're gonna have to go through manually. Yeah, it is like a big gap that I should probably fix. Let's fix the gap. Yeah, because that's like a lot of wasted space. That's like a lot of negative space right there. Boop. Okay. Step one. Actually, no, let's color in some stuff first. I have one brain cell. I gotta do the fun stuff first. Can I still edit this to be like 1, 2, or 3? I have not used the pixel art brush in Fire Alpaca in ages. I can, it's right here. So like, let's do, actually no, easier way to do this. I gotta learn to work smarter, not harder. There. Let's do the eye shiny, in which I forget again that I have to use the pixel art. That works. Actually, we can make this better. One. Okay. Let me like, I'm trying. I don't know if you could tell that I'm like actually, I am actually trying. Local fool doesn't know how pixels work. Okay. DOKIBIRD Game Jam. Doki pixel face. Okay. Doki pixel face. Tech Demon is sending me memes. Okay. Well, I have like a basic face. The line art is just microscopic. I want to make it thicker. And then I also want to render it if I have time. We may not have time, but at the very least, I want to try to thicken the line art. Maybe we just like render it a bit. I don't know. Let's just like, listen. I suck at line art and regular art. Like, I'm really bad at it. Okay. Like I was not meant to. I was just not meant to. Let me just try to. Boop. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm over here like, oh, maybe it won't be that hard. I'm a liar. I'm a fool. I am a moron. Try, like, doing this. And I like darkening spots and stuff. Like, maybe, just maybe, if we bullshit this hard enough, it'll look nice. This is completely me flying blind now. Doot, doot. I'm gonna like hire a pixel artist to just like review this for me. Tell me what I did wrong. Because I know I'm doing a lot of stuff wrong. That. This. No. I'm a silly Billy. Just that. Okay. That. And I'm just trying to find like any spots with like a curvature I can like define a bit. I don't like how close this is to like painting. This was supposed to be the fast part. I mean, I guess if it was easy, a lot more people would be doing it. Okay. I think I've gone a little overboard with like the pixel ends, but we're gonna. I was not raised a quitter. Okay. It is looking a little less barren. So that's, I don't want to stop because it is looking nicer. Like, I think we are on the right track here. I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it, guys. We're doing it. Any more pixels before I start going to like a bit of a darker color. Or I guess lighter because we're using black right now, but... Okay. Okay, that's the black pixels. Next up, we're gonna take her actual hair color. And we're gonna go ham a bit here. Holy shit, we may actually make something nice yet. This was not supposed to be the high effort. This is supposed to be the quick, like the, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, real fast, I'm gonna, you know, just redraw the faces as pixel art. It shouldn't be too hard. I was actually just gonna downscale them, but it looked awful enough that I said, fuck it, we're going effort on this. At the very end of the day, I can at least say I learned a bit more about pixel art. What's up, Crooked Gamer? I'm trying too hard. Originally I was just going to downscale like the regular art that I had drawn. And I decided it looked horrible. So I was like, okay, I'll just really quickly like redraw everything as pixel art, like really fast. But it looked barren as hell. So now we are here actively like redrawing it and like rendering it nicely. Because I don't know how to, I don't know how to stop. I do not know how to make things no effort. Grinding Uma. Who is your favorite Uma? It's a very important question. Oh my god, it's so bad. Tech Demon does not know. I don't think I've explained it to him because he's gonna judge me, but I really wanted twin turb, like, I wanted more keychains, because keychains are tiny and I could keep them on my desk for, like, good luck for pulse. And I really wanted Symboli Rudolph, Mayano Top Gun, Matakane Fukutaru, and Twin Turbo. They're my favorites. But, like, some of those horses are a bit more obscure to find than others. I paid more money than I want to admit to get Matakane Fukutaru's, like, keychain. My god, it is coming together. We're making it look okay. Guys, we might come out of the trenches with this one. We might actually get through this. Why did my music stop? I had, like, Animal Crossing music playing. Oh, I remember. I was testing rpgmaker and it, like, deafened me. Okay, back to this. Okay, we can go back to the grind, the pixel art. Oh, but, I spent more than I wanted to admit on Mayano Top Gun and Matakane Fukutaru's keychains, but I still didn't have Rudolph as a keychain. I had no Rudolph merch at all, actually. I have like I have a Twin Turbo figure. It's one of the reasons like I love her is because she was one of my first Umas that I knew. She has bias, but yeah, I was like, I want keychains of everybody. And some people, what they do is they will sell their Uma merch in like lots. Like if they have like a ton of keychains, like from like when they were trying to pull for one they wanted and just got like a bunch of random ones. And I found one for like $60, like 12 different Uma Musume keychains. And it had Rudolph and Twin Turbo, so I broke down, and now I'm just like pawning off as many on like my friends as possible, because even I have a limit for how many keychains I will purchase. Or like own. So I'm just like pawning off a bunch on my friends. Here we go. We're making it out of here. We're making okay pixel art. God, art is difficult. If I ever die and like I get like isekai'd somewhere, I'm picking a different hobby. Art is stupid. Art is the worst. Okay, the bottom parts do just need to be straight up the dark color. This does not. Oopsies. Okay. That can be like this. And that can do that. Okay. Bonk. Okay. Look at her! She's getting detail! We're making a thing, bro! A thing! She's not just barren as fuck. Or at least she's not just a flat color anymore. Oops. Okay. This is still taking longer than I wanted it to, but I've accepted the fact that I'm an extra bitch and I want things to look nice. Like, I need shit to look nice. I'm just aggressively learning a completely new style of art on top of learning a new game engine. Okay. This is definitely my most ambitious game jam project. Which is what I wanted. I should really emphasize, like, I wanted to challenge myself. Like, I want to pop out of my shell. There's that, this. That. This. I am making, like, not perfect pixels. Like, there's rules to pixel art, too. Like, to make it look extra nice. I am not following a lot of them. Apparently there's also people who use, like, very specific pixel art programs, and all the respect to them. I just cannot be bothered. Like, had I gone into this knowing I was gonna do, like, super nice pixel art, I might have used MS Paint, but even then, I like Fire Alpaca because I know Fire Alpaca. So this is what we're doing. This. Be careful with that. Let's do a bunch of this before I fuck up and forget. Guys, look at my Doki. She's coming to life. She doesn't look as terrible. There's like a really good pixel art guide I saved in like a Google Drive at some point. I should find that again. My Doki! The lines are still really thin. I don't know, maybe I've just not rendered enough. Maybe I just have to keep trying. God help me with Mint, dude. She has like gradients. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna pull that one off, bro. Okay. And I gotta fix this manually. Nose. And then this could use a bit more love. Yeah, this needs a bit more attention. And around, like, a lot of this needs more attention. We are here to make this nice. Okay. That here. Here. That like that. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. More progress. I'm realizing the goal is to, like, here we go. Okay. Boop. The goal is to color in not as much as possible, but, like, really try to show as little base color as possible. Like, this needs to have a lot of, like, the pale color should not be there. This can have a bit more added to it. Okay, boop, boop, boop. Up here needs a bit more love. Cool. This can also use more attention. Okay. We're making progress. Alright, I need to do the skin and the jacket. That is the hair shading. Okay, we're making progress. I am a lot less demoralized now. Holy shit, things are happening. As much as I want to do, like, a different... You know what, we are going to do my shading color. Let's be sane. Let's be rational about this. Okay. This is a bit easier. At least I want it to be. Just connecting the shading. Making this kind of nice. What's up, Nimbus? Welcome to learning a skill on the fly that you weren't expecting to learn. Michael has on my left ear. Oh shit, thank you for telling. I know exactly why it's doing that too. Okay, let me fix that. Properties. Fixed properties. Okay. Audio, mic, Cox. Okay. That should fix it. Let me know if that did not work. Thank you for telling me that. It is forever deeply appreciated. Thank you so much for telling me that. I switched audio interfaces and I completely forgot that I had to, like, reset that. Here we go. I was just gonna switch F. Yeah, no, it's just me being forgetful. That's just me being a fool. Like a song only starts for the right audio. For me, it's like there's a couple songs I love, and like they try to do the thing where they like put the guitars in like different directions to make it sound cool. Like Nadia's King does it, like for the left side, right side, and it's cool. But also, it does always make me a little concerned. I'm like, is my like car speaker playing this properly? What's up, John? Welcome to the drawing hour, where I'm learning pixel art on the fly. Right, like, bro. I'm too nervous. I'm just too nervous for things. Okay, here we go. Look at her. She's coming together. There you go. Her neck can be like a decent portion. She can, yeah. Looks good though. Comes open. Bless you, honestly. For reference, this is like, oh, I forgot I hid Doki so I could copy her properly. This is like the actual, like, I don't know, like, I guess, like, main doodles, like the main art that I did for it. It's just, when I downscaled it, it looked god-awful, so I just said, screw it, we're learning pixel art. I have not touched pixel art in years, and I never learned how to actually do it like the way you're supposed to. So we're just kind of trying. Wait, bassist? Yes. I play the bass for BRIMTONE. I have too many basses. I keep like hoarding instruments. I think I am stressing out poor tech demon. Okay, maybe over here should be like, yeah, that should be, oh my god, yes, looks fucking so good. Okay. So much better. Let's do this. I need to stop being afraid. I have to stop being afraid of like adding color. Like this needs color. I don't know. In my normal art, I'm very minimalistic with my shading, but like this, like it needs like a lot of shading to look nice. Like bass, I learned a bit in high school, but stuck to guitar and piano. I like guitar. I have a few guitars. I have like my dolphin-shaped guitar and everything. I pluck on them occasionally. Bass is just the one that I do the most beyond like the violin and the viola. Art is nice, the shading is off. I have given up making it correct, honestly. And it genuinely is like good enough for me. I like it directly in front of her face. I mean, that's pretty much the idea. That's pretty much the idea. Here we go. Like, my idea of a light source is, I don't know, vibes. See, I can't think when I do art. That's my thing. And I know that sounds really stupid and like I'm not trying, but I learned a long time ago, I cannot think about things when I'm drawing, or I just get stuck in like a feedback loop and I never finish anything. I just kind of draw, I go, that's nice, that's fun, and I just move on with my life. Invitation or just like tunnel vision. I just get like thought paralysis. Like, I don't know, my brain is just like, oh my god. You have to, like, if I think too hard about things, I just get stuck. I try to reserve my thinking for work, where I do, like, a lot of things like technology and production equipment, and, like, there I have to use my brain cells. And I need to keep using this color for this. This like... actually, let me just do, like, a lighter version of this. Let's see if that makes nice. Straight out 2014, how goes the art? What was the ad? What did like Twitch think like my viewers want to see? I'm so curious now. Like I am intrigued. Not paralysis, crazy new creation unlocked or update. I am just a chronic overthinker, and I have long since learned how to work around it. Okay, so here we go. Again, this was not supposed to be this high effort. I was dead ass just going for like something slightly, I don't know, just like redraw the lines as like pixels and see how it worked. This got away from me. Like an insurance ad with the filters we got tired of in 2015. Did they do the duck face? Did they do the duck face? That is what's important. Did they duck face? Okay, let me do the little tie here. Here we go. Little bitty tie. Okay. Her face needs more, I think. Her face needs a little bit more. Where's her face? I don't know. I'm trying to not leave giant, vast swaths of, like, stuff where I can help it. Okay. I also want to, like... I don't remember where my line art is. Actually, better idea. I could color this all individually, but God knows I have already spent way too much time on this. So we're gonna do, I want to see if this works. It needs to be a bit darker. Little bit darker. I don't know if you could tell what she is from far away. I may need to, like, continue. I might have to do one more layer of rendering. I want her to look like a carrot toast. I don't know. Welcome back. We're still overthinking things. Ah! Now, I'm gonna try, like, one more layer. And if this doesn't work, then I'm just gonna try to, like, make the physical line art thicker. This is so much more effort than it should have been. Again, I was literally just going to redraw a little bit of it. Like, I was just going to redraw the lines, and then I was like, no, this looks like shit. We're making this nice. The whole point of a game jam for me is, like, what can I get out? Like, what can I learn? It's why I miss hackathons so much, because hackathons, the whole point was, like, I don't know, you, like, learn a new skill. I love hackathons. I miss them so much. I cannot wait for our next local one. It should be coming up in the next few months. I love hackathons. Yeah, so a top 18 horses in the server. Ooh, I will look. Yeah, I've been spending way too much in Uma Musume merch, and I am only slightly apologetic for it. I don't have a problem, I swear. I might have a small problem. I don't know. Okay, here. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the days where I wasn't streaming is because I had work, and I had really long work days, and I just wasn't at the energy to stream. Some of the work days was just Hebe was really caught up in playing horses. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would rather look silly than be a liar. So, some of the days where I wasn't streaming, it was just, I got home, I was like, oh, I should stream, and then I started playing Uma Musume, and I lost track of my, like, existence. Here we go. Make this look a bit nicer. Okay, so, boop, boop. Guys, this is supposed to be simple. I don't know how to be simple. I don't know. I'm over here like, okay, it'll be really fast. Just a super quick thing. Bullshit. I bullshitted myself. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Art Grind, it looks nice. Bless you. Please pray for me when I start Mint, because she has a gradient, and I have no idea how the fuck to make a gradient in pixel art. I don't know, man. I just disassociate and stuff shows up on the canvas, and we're gonna hope it looks nice. I don't know how art works, bro. Art is fun. That's the only time you'll hear me say it this year. Art can be fun. Pray for you. Bless you, honestly. I'm happy with how we're coming so far. Like, it turned out better than I thought it would. I spent entirely too much time on this. Especially because she's not even a human for half the game. That's the bombshell right there. She's only a human for, like, a part of this game. I really should be spending this effort on the dog sprites, but, like, I had fun. I don't know how to calm down. Okay, here we go. Trying to learn myself, but like low-key drawing alone just gets boring. I can't force myself. Honestly, I don't know. I think for me, I like to have background noise or be doing something else with it. Like right now, I'm streaming. I'm talking with everybody. And that is like, between that and like just zoning out, that is how I draw. I just gotta zone the fuck out and not think about it. But like, I don't know, drawing my VTuber model, that took forever. One, because there's way too much going on that most people don't even get to see, unless like it's a concert, but like a lot of it too is just I had to think about it. I had to really contemplate how I was going to rig something, because when you're your own rigger as well, you could do extra shit and nobody's gonna get upset with you because you're just doing it yourself. Like, you're not torturing somebody. But like, you're still rigging a whole model and you have to think about, okay, how is this gonna go with this? Okay. I don't know, how's this looking so far? Up, yes, zoom in. Oh, that looks way better. Okay. So one more layer of the flesh tone, and then we should be cooking at that point. Oopsies. Making it a multiply layer might help. Today on KANEKO, HIMARI pops off on the most irrelevant shit. Welcome to the Pixel Art stream. I wish I knew how to not be extra. Okay, so then do there. Trying to just like follow along some of this. Ooh, my sorter stream win. Closer than you think. I have a friend who is probably very easy to guess at this point, but me and that friend may be doing that, or we might be tier listing the Love Live idols. I don't know. There's a lot of streams we want to do together. It's honestly on me. I've just been like disgustingly busy. We're not long enough for its own stream. Never mind, 100% will be. Oh yeah, there's so many. If we're doing just EN, God, it'd be like a fucking 20-minute stream. But yeah, no, worldwide, like JP, there's a lot of horses in the JP. So like, we have got the content. Plus also, I will yap about my favorites for ages. I'm getting Plum to start playing it, and she is a soldier for agreeing to. Oopsies. Oh, that's like her little blush line. That's what it is. Okay, so I want to do this, actually. I want to do that. Just get rid of those. Okay. What's up, Soul? Welcome to more effort than it should have been. In which I don't know how to, like, pace myself. There's that. I don't know if I want that to be its own thing, though. I think that's fine. Thing here. Yeah, this is not correct at all. I'm just kind of rolling with it. I really have no idea how pixel art works. I'm just kind of trying. Creek, Digital, and Bourbon were me logged in my top 3. I have not used Bourbon yet. Actually, I haven't used any of them yet. I have Creek. I have Bourbon. I'm pretty sure I have Bourbon. I know I have Creek. I have not gotten them. I actually sat down for like 4 hours today, and I was just fucking grinding Uma Musume stories. Like, all the little official stories. So I'm like halfway through all of the unlocked horses I have, like their little stories. You can earn a lot of fucking carrots that way too. Oh my god. But I was just curious about like them. I wanted to see them. Okay, so here and then. What are you? Oh, wrong layer. Miss Silly Billy. There's that. And I will do... I forgot I did like a... we can make this a little lighter. Okay. Do a little bit. One more layer of these. Okay. Cool. We're making progress. Artwork looks so cute. Bless, honestly. What this was originally supposed to be was like, I was just gonna like downscale the original sketches, and then it looked terrible. So I was just like, fuck it. How can I make this look nice? And the answer was just redraw everything. So here we are. Hello, we are redrawing everything like directly as its own unique pixel arts, and it's taking forever. But I am extra, and I wanted it to look nice. I am never finished with my work. I am punished by God. Okay. Boop, boop. 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 I have to do that manually. Okay. Bonk. It is looking so much nicer after like a million revisions. Like now we're actually starting to achieve like somewhat nice. Okay, that's not the right folder. This is... no. This is the folder. Now I want to try doing this. What is this? Oh, that's her pupils. We're gonna come back to those. Mouth and shit. Okay, that's her bandana. Okay. Guys, we've made progress. Holy shit. Okay, that does mean if I go up here. Look at us! Look at us go! This came out nicer than I thought it would. Holy shit. I'm like actually kind of thriving. This came out so much better than it should have. Like, holy shit, guys. Look at that. I made something okay. I made something halfway decent. Like, bro. I kind of cooked. Yeah, I want that to stay the same. Yeah, I did do the thing. I'm just stupid. Okay. Oopsies. Oopsies. Okay. Okay, I don't think it's doing anything noticeable. Okay, it is. I'm just blind. Good for you. Bless. We are trying shit, and it's kind of working. Guys, I think we have a DOKIBIRD. I'm gonna give a little more love to the eyes. I feel like the eyes are like the pretty part, and I have like aggressively rendered everything but the eyes. So let's give them some quick, like attention. Nothing crazy, just kind of going around them and maybe giving them a bit of shading. Yeah, just like boop, boop, boop. Just enough for them to stand out a bit. Because, man, they do not stand out. My art style was not meant to be rendered. How about now? A little better. Okay. Honestly, I think the last thing I do kind of want to add like a little bit of an outline to it. Select opacity. Can I get away with just like a little bit of a white background? Okay. Guys, I made a thing! Okay, okay. Save that. Control C. Yeah, like, look at the difference. Look at the fucking night and day difference between these Dokis. Look at that. I could have just gone the easy route with, like, some low-res fucking downscale. No. I'm an extra bitch. I had to make it nice. I couldn't live with myself with the one that I had. Okay, so it was there. And there. Yep. You're over a space. Okay. So now... Okay, now... Pop this back open. Oh, hey, did it for me. Sick. Yeah, let's pop this dude back. We go here. Look at that. It fucking auto did the thing. Except we need to use Doki. So apply. Okay, let me turn my own volume off. You guys can't hear it because right now I have like some lo-fi music playing. Okay. But this is loud as all fuck in the playtest, and I have to like take my headphones off when it plays because it's really fucking loud. Okay, so let me change the window for the 18 millionth time. Game. New game. There is not much that's going on. It's just click on thing. Why are you still mint? I changed you. Okay, let's close that. I changed you. Oh, I know why I did it. I know why I did it. I'm silly. Actor 1 text. I know exactly why I did it. Oops. Yeah, I know what happened. Okay, so let me just delete this. No, show text, face, test, Doki. Okay. Cool, apply, done. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Yes. It should pop back up. Okay, it does. Fuck yeah. I think it looks 1,000 times. I might get rid of the outline, at least for the game, but like I think it looks 1,000 times better. Like legitimately, I think it looks leagues better than the downscaled version. That might just be me. This took way too much time. I have to do this for 5 different characters plus the animals. But God, if it doesn't look better. All right. I am happy. I am satisfied. This came out so nice. There is a God. He's just, you know, locked behind effort. Also, guys, you better keep up with your moths because I just noticed, like, Regal Moth is catching the fuck up now. It is entirely by one individual. Regal Moth is catching up now. Is that Shoji? I hid my chat for a second. I knew it was Shoji! Shoji, look. I spent way too much effort, but it was, like, really worth it. This took, what, like an hour? Like, this shit took an hour? But, like, she looks so nice. I can't even be upset. I'm gonna get rid of the border, though. I think the border kind of hurts her. So let's put her down. Oh, she was exactly where she needed to be. Okay, save that. Transparent. Okay. That is a lot of effort. See, but it was worth... It wasn't supposed to be. I really was going to just downscale, but, like... That was what the downscale looked like. I did not think it looked good. Especially with the fact that, like, rpgmaker is mostly pixel art. I did not like it. I was like, fuck it, I'll just really quick, you know, redraw with pixel lines. But it looked like shit. There was, like, I didn't render it. And I was like, this looks terrible. So I made it better. I made it nicer. And now I have to do this for all of them, but fuck it if it doesn't look nicer. I also do need to go to bed because I have work. I have a weird work schedule today, the rest of the week, but okay, I was supposed to get more done. This took longer than I thought it would. Himi learns pixel art era. I will put up the next waiting room. I will remember that I have work. You like pixel art. I like to think my test case was a mild success. I don't know, at the very least it looks better than the first attempt. I actually don't know if the RPG Maker is like true pixel art. Like, there's a gradient, but I don't know how they did the gradient. I don't know, but we did our best. Yeah, no, I just realized like 11 o'clock. Holy shit. Let me close that. I think my thank you members is like slightly outdated, but I do not have the time. It is 11. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. To be fair, I was supposed to start an hour earlier. Work ran really late and I had to eat dinner or I was gonna fucking die. I don't think I have anything happening tomorrow evening. I might schedule the next thing for tomorrow evening. I don't know. Just get ready for more pixel art because now I have committed myself to doing all of this as pixel art and God, if you are not now trapped with my decisions. I also forgot to bring water into my office and I'm like parched as shit. But super fast! Thank you to my diamonds, oh whoa, and Dragos. My diamonds, oh whoa. That was Nomichi, Shaleby, Chocolate Barnes, Mr. Pay to You, Ruka Roomba, Odi Nogard, Miyach, Aris, Tomono. You're normal still. Yes! You get to be normal another day. Honestly, probably tomorrow I'm gonna actually like sit down and re-update this. It fluctuates like heavily. I don't know. Work has been chaotic and it's been great and I've been trusted with so much more stuff and it's so cool, but I'm also just very tired. Worth it though. Daishima VT. I'm in Safwan, Copper's Pearl, John Arts, Fad 3, Living Beast, Dark Crimson 35, Demon Wild, Lai, Fething Gak, Nathan, Soul 710, Normal Numbers, Anjay Vlogra, and Shoji. And then my diamonds, ooh, Pie, Tired Dudes, and Baconing Black Emerald, Handsome Ace, Azathoth, Soul 710 again, also with Normal Numbers, and Breachies. Yeah, no, I'm going to be grinding this. The deadline is, I think, the 9th. Not the 9th. It can't be the 9th. Am I crazy? Am I insane? Please tell me it's not the 9th. Oh, it's in 9 days. 9 days. So, expect a few more streams if I have any hope of getting this done on time. But until then, Godspeed, drink water. I don't know, maybe learn pixel art, but for now, peace out. I want to do a longer stream this weekend. I'm just guerrilla streaming like crazy right now. I'm trying to get back to like a normal streaming schedule. It's just very weird right now. I miss everyone. I promise I'm not ghosting on purpose. It's been chaotic. It's been a very good chaotic. I'm very happy, but definitely learning the work-life balance. I will also figure out what my mouth is like refusing to move. But hey, good night.